Let's go.
Hey guys, Claybeats here with another video of a deer hunting story that I would like to tell. We got it on film last year, 2020, October 30th. It was one of the biggest bucks I've ever encountered in my life. Our family owns some property in Wisconsin, and it's just a crazy piece of land. So I just wanted to share the experience with you, and yeah.
Hey guys, October 30th, around 2 p.m. I'm in the stand. I'm sitting over there's a cut cornfield behind me, and we have a food plot with corn in it and soybeans, so I'll show you that. So we have a good sit and I'll get back to you when we see it. Alright guys, so far we have seen 3 bucks and 1 doe. It's really sunny and I feel like I'm gonna get my face is burning right now, so I've seen a fork, a spike, and an 8-pointer that was chasing a doe. And she came down the field and I couldn't, it happened way too fast for me to tape it, so they all came and went. They're not staying here where I could get the camera on them, so I'll try to get some filming in, but I'll see you guys later. First buck of this set here. Or wait, what am I talking about? This is the first buck I could actually film that he's not chasing or anything. I've had 3 bucks, not including this one that I've seen so far, so hopefully it keeps going as planned. I don't know if you can see him that well because of the glare, but we'll get back to you when a big one comes up.
So at this point of the video, the sun has been glaring in my eyes for about an hour 30 now. I forgot sunglasses because I didn't think the sun would be setting near me, but it was straight in my eyes. I've seen a couple deer, so I tried a rattle strategy to maybe bring in a mature buck. So now I had that little like 5-pointer walk under my stand, and then I had a couple of bucks behind me, and I was thinking they're on their feet, just I gotta know where the big guy is. And I remember the time, I looked at my phone about 5:30, I'm like, Dad, this is when it's go time right now, because we always text each other and just be ready, and all of a sudden I see this doe coming up the field edge. You'll see it. It's like the field edge just slanted like this, and the doe came over, and then all of a sudden I just saw the big rack, and I'm like, oh my gosh, that's Crosby. And Crosby, he's following the doe. Sorry for you'll see it here in a second. Sorry for the bad camera, but you could feel my heart pumping, and I was breathing so heavy. So he runs up. I get my phone out right away. I'm like, Dad, I just saw Crosby, and I was freaking out. And then all of a sudden, about 30 minutes later, he comes down the hill, and I'll roll the clip after this. He comes down the hill, and I have my bow in my hand. I start filming, and then I make the mistake. I knew he was coming in because if you listen closely, you'll hear the doe and another buck grunting, and then he follows them. Doe walks right under me. Here he comes, right under me. Stop him, boom, shoot below him, and he was like 16 yards. It's one of my biggest mess ups in my life, you could say. But I'll show you the clip now.
Brett? Just happened.
So as you saw in the last clips, the doe ran straight under me. We saw the buck clear as day. We were guessing it's probably 180, 190 inches of antler there. So the next day I went back to the same spot. Just saw a couple doe and bucks running around, and then November 1st, my dad he actually saw a Facebook post about it, that he was on like a Wisconsin hunting page, and we saw him dead. So that's the story of Crosby, and it hurts to see end like that, but sometimes that's what happens. So thanks for tuning in, and we'll have more come into Clay Debates. So adding to the clip before this, I just have a couple pictures to show you, and I'm sorry it's going to be on my phone, but this was Crosby in 2019. We called him Crosby because he had a little kicker there, and we like the Green Bay Packers, so we Mason Crosby. And then this is the year after. He just blew up. He grew all that stuff, and you guys, we don't know if it's the same deer, but we have many other pictures of this deer, and you could tell that the rack looks the same. So we think this is either 3-year-old to 4-year-old. So you can go in the comments and see if we are wrong or right, but here's the story of Mason Crosby.